It's Tuesday, April 20th, 2010. We're talking about Apple, RIMM, and Google at the end of this video. Here we are, gang. We are up today. We hammered out yesterday, popped today, up 0.23% on the Dow, S&P 0.8%, very big pop. And we have that confirmed here with the NASDAQ 0.8% and over 1% on the Russells. Gang, that's quite bullish when you have the NASDAQ and Russells showing that sort of strength. The VIX dropping a full 8.6% under 16 yet again. Another very bullish indicator. And at the end of the day today, we had the bank stocks going off the charts, just going straight up, which bodes well for tomorrow being a bullish day. However, looking at the S&P daily, we have a big time resistance area right here at 1214, 1215 area that could act as a major resistance point, and we could actually go yet higher hitting this line. Let's blow this up, take a look at it. If we do get past this 1214 area, we're going to come right up here and hit, let me get some data here. We will come up and we're going to have big resistance at 1223 and also 1230 area. So that we do have some overhead resistance. I do expect tomorrow to be bullish. Let's see if it happens. Anything can happen overnight, but remember, we are pretty extended. We're going up, 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 up. Now I drew another trend line, this lower trend line. We have these two trend lines. Look at the trend lines on these two blue ones. Look at the slope it's on. Look at the slope of the red ones. You can see that we're rolling over. Now we still have a bearish divergence on the MACD. The MACD did tick positive as of today, which doesn't surprise me that we're making higher highs and higher lows. And if I go here, look at the NASDAQ kind of has an uptrend, but it's kind of wedgy. Look how it starts to pinch here, and we do have a bearish divergence here on the MACD. We did make a higher high, higher low. We have an area up here of resistance that would put us about, let's get some data back up here, that would put us at a resistance at 2535 area. So let's keep an eye on that. Now, as promised, we're going to be taking a look at Google, RIMM, and Apple. And check this out. Google had earnings not too long ago, did not fare well over that earnings report with guidance. And what we have here is a symmetrical triangle. It did break out of the symmetrical triangle. Earnings came out at $600, come dropping down. This was a major correction on Google. We drop, hit a support level. This support level goes back to a support here, support there in February, a little support here March, and major support here as of recently. And we're starting to bounce up, higher high, higher low. We're below the 50-day moving average, but any way you shake this one, I would not be looking to get into it. Matter of fact, fundamentally speaking, our bull list, for those that partake of the V newsletter, we have axed Google for the first time ever off of our bull list. It is no longer there, and this has a good chance of dropping. Look at the major volume on the drop. So if it breaks that support line right here, Google could be in some significant trouble. Let's look at RIMM. RIMM, big symmetrical triangle. Big, big, big. Let me just blow in and get you some info. Look at this. Resistance, support, support, support. Resistance, resistance, support, resistance, support. We're going into the apex. Symmetrical triangles can be bullish or bearish. Look at these moving averages starting to converge onto each other. Anytime that happens, you know you're in consolidation and going into a symmetrical triangle. That's precisely what we have going here. The question is, are these moving averages acting more as resistance or support? And right now, it's hard to guess because we're tied right up in them. So I'm looking for either a breakout or a breakdown to make any sort of play on RIMM. Last but not least is Apple. Apple is a big rising wedge, and let me tell you, gang, this one is the most ominous of the three that we're looking at here. And here's why. Rising wedge, bearish. bearish divergence on the MACD, and today we broke a major trend line. What trend line? This one right here in February. Support, support, we come up, find support in March, we come up, a little support here, support, support, and as of yesterday, Monday, we broke it, came right back up, closing above support, which is fine, but today we come crashing down. We're finding a little support at the 10-day moving average right here, but other than that, it broke that big support line. I'm looking at Apple to start giving back some profits right here at the 250 mark, and iPad is out, and there's nothing new that we're seeing at this moment, so don't expect the markets to fare too well when it comes to Apple. Usually the markets reflect what's to come about 6 months out, and you can see, last 6 months have been going straight up. Everyone excited about iPad. Now that it's out, wouldn't surprise me at all if we give some back here on the markets. So there you have it, the very best technical analysis here at Free Trading Videos, and we look forward to anybody that would like to join us this evening for Meet the Mentor. We do teach. Both Matador and myself, we've been teaching for many years for some big time brand names in education, and we will teach you the things that we know and how to trade, and we will give you the very fabrics and foundation of how to properly trade in the markets, and we'd like to take you in under our wing and talk to you more about that tonight, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 Pacific, and it is by private invite only. So the way to get an invite is send an email to mentor@freetradingvideos.com and just ask for an invite. You will receive that invite, and we will see you this evening. Take care, safe trading to each and every one of you, and always remember that capital preservation is key.